Hello YouTube, it's Rob, and this is 1953 KGB Unleashed. The title screen also said Phobos before that. I'm not sure if that's actually in the title, though. This is an intriguing looking game that was recently released. First person puzzler, maybe? Very atmospheric so far. This is the options screen. We can turn off special effects. We can have a left or right-handed mouse, which is actually one of the few options I rarely ever see. It's very nice to see that. I can see that I can invert the mouse. That's cool. We can adjust the mouse sensitivity. We can adjust brightness, the music and sound volumes independently. What we can't do is adjust whether it's full screen or the resolution. And I'm pretty sure this is not my native resolution. But a mixed bag. Pretty sure this is a Russian import. Well, let's take her out for a spin. I've not done anything with this. Let's do a new game. Well, our loading screens are this kind of retro analog dial. Soon it will work everywhere. Alright. Moscow. This is simultaneously fairly well made, that face, but at the same time rather pixelated on my screen. That's annoying.
Where am I? Seems I was unconscious. The smell of burning. I don't remember how I got here. Alright. Here are my tools and my passport. I've got to get out of here.
The voice acting does leave me wondering if I'm an American or if it's just like been localized. Okay, so I am looking in a first-person perspective, but I am not able to move around in this scene. Looks like I can click on things. Alright, so now I've right-clicked and now I can look around. Okay. And I can see why we have a sensitivity slider, because it's a little sluggish. You just kind of drag to the edge there and it goes... Ugh. Right. Does seem to change if there's something to do. This is our list of documents. I hit escape to close that. Is there anything else in this room other than the door? I was expecting to be able to move around in a first-person method going by the description. I'm a little disappointed that I'm actually swinging my camera around in a first-person view, but I'm actually just like clicking on an adventure game. But maybe it's still got something good going on. So I've walked closer to the door. None of this stuff seems to be clickable. Ah, well now I can go back there. Alright, go through the door. I'm guessing this is the generator.
Everything here is frozen. Looks like a liquid nitrogen leak occurred.
Okay. I can't swing this view, and there is nothing to do there.
The door is blocked. It's too dark in here, and I can't see what the problem is.
Great. So I guess I have to, like, restart power somehow. They said this was frozen. Ah. Okay, that's clickable. So that's like breakers, I'm guessing. But he said it was frozen. Still nothing in there. And that just takes us back to the menu screen. Okay. If I swing way back to the edge of the screen, I can go back. Alright. Continue to look around. Any of this do anything? Alright. So... okay. Let's look for some tools, I guess. Okay, that got me a blowtorch. Guess I need to thaw it out. Alright. Some kind of tutorial would have been really helpful. Okay, I can move the camera faster if I, like, hold down left mouse and just swing. Alright.
The door is blocked. It's too dark in here, and I can't see what the problem is.
Yeah, thanks. So, okay, I can, like, kind of swing the mouse around and look for it to change. Yeah, that's the door. Oh, no, that is not the door. Okay, I can go over here. So I'm guessing that's the leak. Alright. So, okay. And now my torch is gone. Almost worked. Alright, what else is wrong with the thing? Nope, don't hit escape. Okay.
Door's blocked.
Yes,
It's too
I
dark
know.
in here, and I can't see what the problem is.
I mean, that looks like a cap, and, you know, you'd think it'd, like, straighten up, maybe, but no. Okay, maybe there's some other tool I need. I don't know. Wrenches? No. Any of this do anything? Anything? It's gonna be a very boring video if I can't get out of this room. Something's gotta work. So I've cleared the pipes. And then it just dies. Okay. I mean, there's nothing for me to control or change, it's just the one switch. Well, this seems like a very hardcore kind of puzzle game. Let's try that panel there. I'd like to really shut off that buzzer. Come on. Just something. There doesn't seem to be anything to interact with. I mean, I'm an old hand at this kind of thing. You use the things with the things. There's nothing to use. There's nothing... The heck am I looking for? There's supposed to be secrets and exploration and solving puzzles, and I can't get out of the first puzzle. Great. Teach me for my hubris. That's about all I can do. Awesome. And no, I can't leave that until it's done stuttering out. So it's not like fire it up and then like do something else. Fine. And oh, the door's blocked. Yeah, the door's blocked.
It's too dark in here, and I can't see what the problem is.
Why not? I can see the door. Maybe the problem's over here. Maybe it's some of this door here I can see. Been looking at the ceilings. Ceilings don't have lots of ducting, but don't seem to actually have anything to do. I'd just love to smash that siren right now. There's a big space over here I can't go into. Well, I don't know. There's a fire extinguisher. Apparently I can only pick up things if I actually need them at the time. I mean, I imagine I'll need some of this stuff later, like the wrenches, or the mop, or hammer. Looks like a file there. Fire extinguisher, which, I mean, it really should have been put away better. At least the buzzing's not as loud in here. Ah! What am I supposed to do? Great. I don't want to have to look up at what the fuck to do with this. Although that may be very much why you're watching me. What the hell? How the heck do I get out of this room? You may be going. Come on, Rob. Show me how to get out of this room. How do you start the generator and put the lights on? I'm sorry, guy. Gal. I have no clue. As you can tell by me walking back and forth to the generator and the nitrogen tanks. Really have no idea what I'm doing, and I don't know why I can't do anything else other than just come over here, flip the switch and have nothing happen. And no, it's not to hold down the switch, because it just registers a click. Ow. You know, it's kind of, there's no hints. There's no indicators of anything unless you put the mouse over it that it's supposed to be anything. I mean, look at this. Where would you click? I mean, I can click the door.
Door's blocked.
Yeah, it's blocked.
Too dark in here, and I can't see what the problem is.
Maybe if we turned on the generator. So, and here's this generator right there. And there's a hatch in the floor here, but no, we can't open that. Large grate there. You think that might be something? No. I gotta say, if this place was put together in 1953, why does this look so rusty now? I mean, is this supposed to be 1953 when I'm here? In which case, was this built in, like, what, the 1920s? Because I don't think so. Yeah. There it is. Sput, 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 sput. And... ugh. Which sounds like no fuel, to be honest, as someone who's actually tried to repair an engine. And that might be the thing, that there's no fuel. I thought we had dealt with the fuel lines, because we had, you know, dealt with this frozen bit here. It's had absolutely nothing else to say about operating the generator. None of this is clickable. Yep, here we are again. I go here and I have a look, and like, oh, there's the cap for the can. Yep, okay. And I, you know, have defrosted this with my blowtorch, which I no longer have. You can't pan this around. You can't look around. I am now literally scanning in the worst versions of old school puzzle games and adventure titles, looking for a pixel to click on. And my impression of the game, as you can tell, is rapidly dwindling. Because if I can't get out of this room, I'm going to be very annoyed. Alright. Let's try here. We haven't thoroughly examined this spot yet. I mean, I know I can go through the doorway, but that's just back to the tool room. And that's back towards the generator. You can't even look at this display or notice here. See? Nothing. There's our one light. It's all connected to a very interesting... Ah! There's something. So I couldn't access that panel from over there. I can access it from over here. Alright. Thing said like 16 volts, didn't it? Right. So that would be 15. That'd be 50.5. It's too much. Too little. I mean, I imagine I'm supposed to... Oh, wait. Well, I had assumed... Oh, okay, there's like 4... Okay, there's switches. Alright. Alright, that's what we're doing. We're flipping these switches to get power. And I'm guessing I'm going to need more than one. Well, I'm definitely going to need more than one, but I'm probably going to need 2 at the very least. I'm probably going to need 3. Alright, let's use that one. And... Now, let's check the panel again. $18. I need to get to 18. Okay. That'd be why nothing added up to 16. Alright, so we go over here. Alright, so... Okay. That's 8. And a half. I only have 2 whole numbers here. When it comes to 21. You can't use 3 halves. I feel like a complete dullard at the moment, because I should be able to work that out. But I'm trying to do it without actually, like, cracking out a piece of paper. Right. So I either need to be using 2 or 4 of these. That's 9. No, that's 8. That's 8. 8. That's going to be too much power. And that's the lowest value of using 4. I'd like to make that buzzer stop. Alright, so 2 of these plus an even. Right. 2.5. That's 16.5. I don't have a 1.5. Okay, so I have 7. That means I have to get to 11. That would be 12. That's 8. That'd be 10.5. It's so probably you're looking and watching this and going, "It's so obvious, Rob. Just click this, this, and this." And God, I think it was even in the video on the Steam page. Screw it. Why not? Let's try it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Rated voltage 18. That 18 is rather prominent, and I thought it would be important. Okay, so 24 and a half, 27. It's not going to be enough power. That's only 15. And that's only 17 and a half. And now I got 19. Alright. I think I've finally worked my way through my idiocy. Let's see if this works. Oh, thank God. And that was just getting the generator going, folks. Okay. So, what we got here? Again, I cannot pan things around. We have... looks like a hydraulically controlled door. So, I mean, I imagine this motor here turns a set of gears in here to bring this in and this in at the same time releasing these 4 points. Alright, where's the door pivot then? I don't know. But, maybe it pivots inwards. Okay. I can see. I can't go through the door. Doesn't seem to be anything to click on. Angle grinder. Okay.
The mechanical parts of the sealed door are jammed.
Right. So, can I cut them with my angle grinder? I mean, I think that'd be hard going, but, you know, maybe I can. Nope. Okay. Can't walk up to the generator anymore. Let's look for more tools. Wrenches, can we use those now? Oh, it's a hatchet, it's not a hammer. Okay. Now we can see a bit better. At least I don't have the buzzing noise anymore. Oh, now we can do this thing. I guess I need a key for that. Radio Engineering, 1953. Considering it says helpful hint, I think I need to read that bit. Okay. So, a bit about the telephone there. Electrical technician job description. Electrical technician is directly subordinate to the chief electrical engineer and follows his instructions. Okay. Electrical equipment installation procedure. Okay. Does that work? No.
Over! Can anybody hear me? I need help here! Damn! Looks like it's not working.
Yep. It does look like it's not working. I imagine that's why there was a tip on that. Okay. I mean, yeah, you don't want to be working with live power. How would I fix the phone? So it's a circular saw. It looks like an angle grinder to me, but it's a circular saw.
The mechanical parts of the sealed door are jammed.
Yeah, I know. Nope. Can I cut open the phone? World's most complicated phone? No. Can I kill myself by propelling myself off this ledge? No. Okay, so the phone went... that looks like a light switch, to be honest. So maybe I'm looking for a key for that box, which I imagine is a Hunt the Pixel game. Okay. Where do I think a key might be? Key could be anywhere. Any of this doing anything? Okay, a funny looking panel in the ceiling there. Yeah. That. Nope. Well, this sure seems like a title for blowing a lot of time. This has got to be my most boring video ever, and I'm sorry about that, folks, but I suppose now you got an excellent impression of what the heck this game is about.
The mechanical parts of the sealed door are jammed.
I mean, I imagine I would need to use something on here to unjam it. The
mechanical parts of the sealed door are jammed. The mechanical parts of the sealed door
yeah,
are
I
jammed.
know. Thank you ever so much for telling me that repeatedly. Alright, I think that's enough frustration for now. You have clearly seen me fail to get out of this room. I've managed to solve, in a sad way, like turning on the generator, which just took me far too long, and I'm kind of embarrassed about, but I'm still going to put up the video. Because I think this is a good warning to a lot of folks, because I think a lot of people are expecting something different. I kind of expected something different when I came in here. And, I mean, it's not a terrible game. I'm not getting the puzzle. And it's definitely a hardcore, old kind of adventure puzzle game. And there are plenty of folks that this is going to be right up their street, but it's not up mine, I'm afraid. I love the atmosphere. I love the concept here. I am not a fan of this kind of desperately searching for anything I can use or click on or notice that is something I can work with. Maybe I can use the angle saw on this. Nope. That would be apparently vandalism. Right, great. Locked for all eternity until I starve to death with 1953 radio magazine, and 2 bulletins, one of which is my job description, and a carbon dioxide fire extinguisher poster. Right. At least I can see until the generator runs out of power. I mean, I imagine that has something to do with why the phone don't work. You think I'd be able to mess with the phone again, but I can't do that. No, we can't go back to the batteries. No, we can't go back to the generator. No, we can't go back to the flasks. Oh, I wonder if this is seized up.
The mechanical parts of the sealed door are jammed.
Oh, it's jammed. Oh, well, thank you for telling me, because I had no freaking clue. I wonder what I can do about that. Oh, maybe if I had those wrenches from in there, but I can't pick them up for some reason. Maybe if I could cut these points on here, I could, like, open this door. But no, I mean, admittedly, this circular saw, probably not up to that job. Is there anything else to do? I'm certain there is exactly one thing I need to do of some small nature that I can interact with that would tell me or do the thing that I need to do. But I'm pretty sure it's not the safety instructions or my job description or the radio magazine. And I thought the radio magazine was going to be something, and it may be something later, but it's not something right now. And frustration. Getting very frustrated. I mean, over here, right? Right? Yeah, right there. It says wrenches. Nope. That looks like oil. Nope. Can I pick up the fire extinguisher and brain myself in the head? No. I mean, way back in the day, you would be presented with text, right? And it'd be like, I'm in a room, and there's certain objects in the room, and at least it would tell you the interactable objects, conceivably. Or if it was really evil, it wouldn't tell you. You just type in stuff, and you try to figure it out. And sometimes you just utterly screw yourself over because you didn't, like, pick up the thing, the section you can't come back to. And those were not fun, in my opinion. That kind of gameplay, well, I mean, I know I'm not everyone shares that opinion, but I think that kind of gameplay is kind of archaic. You're screwed over because you forgot to grab this bit of trash out of the waste paper basket at the very beginning of the game, and so you're never going to be able to finish it no matter how far you got, because when you finally get to the end boss, you didn't have that thing. That's just really unfair on players. Now, I mean, I'm not looking to be babied here, but it would be nice if I could have a hint. Some kind of indicator that there's something to interact with other than me swinging the mouse around looking for something. I feel like I'm tapping my blind person cane around and just going, I think... What is this? Is it an elephant? I don't know. There's exactly 2 places to interact with on this door. There's nothing else I can interact with on the door. When I click on the thing on the door, those 2 spaces on the door, it tells me it's jammed up. Duh. Thank you very much. There's absolutely nothing else to click on there. The tool we picked up off the ground...
Mechanical parts of the sealed door are jammed.
Are not what it's looking for. My journal... So I'm Gleb Ivanovich Nikolaev. Great. I was born in 1925. And I can come back to the magazine by checking my documents. Okay, and the job description and the safety instructions. Great. That's convenient. At least I don't have to go back in that room if I want to read that magazine. It's about the only dose of convenience in this whole freaking game, I think. It's like there's no video resolution, but there is like left and right-handed and mouse sensitivity. It's just... I am going to have to give up. I don't like being made to feel like I'm a complete doofus because I can't figure out how to get out of a room. Why can't I open this cabinet door and have a look in there? What's in these boxes? Who knows? Where's that key I need? I have no idea. Can I carry more than one thing at a time? I don't know! I was able to carry the blowtorch, use the blowtorch, and then I was able... but then the blowtorch was taken away because I guess I'll never need the blowtorch ever again. Now I have a circular saw, which I can't even begin to think of what I need to use it for unless I'm cutting the doorway or into something, and nothing seems to be something you can interact with it. I mean, I'm not going to use it on the magazine, or on my job description, or on the safety instructions, or on the door, because I can go through this door. It's clickable, but, I mean, it doesn't tell you anything. I mean, I would imagine I need a key. It would be useful if it told me that it was locked and I need to find the key. I'm inferring that I need a key. And I'm fine with that point, I guess. But, it's not telling me anything. It's not giving me any assistance. This is a pretty hardcore, in my opinion. I mean, I've been playing games for, my God, 35 years, something like that. I have better uses of my time than to scour this place looking for pixels. I could be doing something else right now, and that's... If the game is having me make that realization, I could be doing something else right now, then it's a failure. And I'm sorry. I really, really wanted to like this game. Really, really wanted to. I really like the design. I like the art style. I like the setting. I like the concept. I really don't like this. Just... I mean, I don't need my handheld, but this is the game start. This is literally where we started, right here. I'm able to move, let's see, 3 steps, through a doorway, 3 more steps, and another step. I can't even move 12 steps around the place. The only thing it's given me is this circular saw.
Mechanical parts of the sealed door are jammed.
And the only 2 parts of this door you can click on are that. And I'm really tired of hearing myself say the door is jammed. Oh, right. Okay, I'm gonna go do something else. I hope you found this video useful. I hope this has saved you the trouble of buying this game, unless you know that this is what you want. Because I gotta say, I'm regretting this purchase, despite the fact that I really, really, really wanted to like this game a lot. I really wanted to like this game. And not being able to get through this door... I mean, you're probably sitting there while you're watching, if you watched this so far, and you may have gone, well, what about this thing, or whatever, and please feel free to comment that below. But I'm failing to see what I'm supposed to do. And the game is giving me no help whatsoever. And as such, I have to give up. And that is very, very, very frustrating for someone who is a gamer. And I mean, I've been through some really hardcore games in my time on this puzzle adventure type nature. I mean, I remember Space Quest. I remember freaking Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And that's one of those games that would really screw you over unless you did something early on that you may not have done, but you wouldn't be able to get through that doorway unless you've done it. Alright. I can always start a new game. But why? Why would I? So I'm quitting. I hope that you save your money. And unless you are wanting this kind of game, or maybe you can find a guide and you can get through it. I mean, I feel like I might find a guide just so I can explore the game a bit more, because I like the concept, but I also feel like a bit like I'm cheating when I do that, and this game is all about the puzzling, and it's kind of like, why use a guide if you're playing a puzzle game? But at the same time, I feel like I want to take a sledgehammer to the Chinese puzzle box. So that's it for me. Hope you folks have a better day than I've had with this game. Bye, folks.